What's up, guys? Another day, another deck, and today we've got an interesting one. We've got Tibalt's Cascade. Now, you've probably faced this deck one-off in Arena, all revolving around Tibalt's Trickery. As you can see, restricted, one of the few cards that is restricted, even in Timeless, to just one. And when you pair that with Violent Outburst, you can go ahead and cheat in Cultivator Colossus, which allows you to go ahead and put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield and draw another. Well, that's the trick here. When you just draw a bunch of desert lands, you can ping your opponent one by one until they lose. Or, if there's a backup option for Field of the Dead, to create a bunch of 2/2 zombies to go ahead and swing next turn. Now, let's get into it. Alrighty, match number one against Intense Ocean one. Let's see what we got here. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for at least the Violent Outburst here. That way we can go ahead and just go right into a Tibalt's Trickery. Opponent's playing mono red, so we shouldn't really run into any issues here. Yeah, let's go with the red-green first. We just want to make sure we have a red, a green, and then one additional separately. That's the only issue with this deck. There's very few lands that come in untapped. So we're looking at turn 3 at least. Let's go ahead and get the... let's go ahead and do the Heath here. Now next turn, we should be able to get the Copperline Gorge on track. Hopefully they don't go off. Yep, Slick Shot show off the Bird Wizard. I think we live through this. Yeah, I was going to say, they don't have enough to keep the Runaway Steamkin going. We're going to take quite a bit of damage here first, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, we got the backup, so we should be good to go here. Cascade into Trickery. Trickery, our own spell. Yes, we would like to do that. Go ahead and give the opponent a little good game action there. Not trying to... Bad manners, just... Oh, it's okay. They're a good sport about it, Intense Ocean. I appreciate you. So now comes the fun part. Clicking the lands to put them in there. We're going to try and prioritize the desert lands, just because that's how we're actually dealing damage to them. Let's just go ahead and do here. The only issue that I've ever run into this deck is sometimes, doesn't happen often, but it does happen. Yes, attack! I know, I'm sorry. I will win though, don't worry, opponent. Sometimes you will draw into your other Cultivator Colossus if you have too low of a hand as well. That's a big thing that you gotta watch out for. I don't even know how many lands I've put out there to put damage into them. Ramunap is good. Well, Enter's tapped. Oh, Field of the Dead. Okay, so now we got our backup plan in order here, just in case. Yeah, just click. This is the deck, y'all. This is the most fun in Magic you can have, playing while your opponent can do nothing but watch. But this is a red-green deck. I get to play this type of control without even playing control. Who would have thought? No blue-white mage here, just good old Tibalt's Trickery. I remember everybody thought that card was going to be bad for the game. Not in a bad sense, but not good. And then here we see all the triggers. Dealing a lot to the face. Oh. Sunscorched Desert, gotta choose the opponent. Oh, another one, gotta choose the opponent. Another one for good luck. I think we only played 3, so we should be good now. And opponent concedes. Yeah, I don't blame him. I would too. On to the next one. Merry Christmas, you filthy casual. Something tells me that Filthy Casual isn't actually going to be a Filthy Casual. Call it what you will, but I feel like they're about to give us a pretty good run for our money. Okay. Ocelot Pride. See? Ocelot Pride. They know what they're doing. So we can still get into turn 3 here. We have a red source. We just played our green source. With Boseiju, we can go ahead and just rush that in. The only thing is white may have a remand or whatever it's called. Revive or whatever. Okay, white-red, no. The door's open. We're good to go. They're going to get some cats, but hey, never punished. We got the forest even. So let's go ahead and Violent Outburst. I feel bad Violent Outbursting against cats. Oh no. But go ahead and counter our Trickery. And here we go. Cultivator Colossus. And that's it. That's honestly it. I can't believe we're going to give him a good game. I can't believe this is somewhat consistent. This has to be some smoothing by the algorithm or something. Okay, so we're gonna, just in case, we never know, let's keep the Boseiju if we can. We're gonna prioritize any deserts that come out, trying to make it as quick as possible. Thank you, opponent. I'm sorry. Thank you for being here. Nice. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry. They're so patient. Field of the Dead is our backup. See, there's the Colossus. Another Field of the Dead. A third Field of the Dead. Oh, I thought that was a fourth for a second. Okay, now we're into the Violent Outburst. I think we might have enough. I should really start keeping count here. All right. So, see what I was saying? We can keep going. Opponent scoops it up. And on to the next one. You know what? We had fun. I don't know if the last opponent had fun, but now we got Ball the Bloody. Let's see if they're up to the task. It's New Year's right now, fun fact, so their profile pic or avatar, whatever, is pretty matching here. Looks like we're going to have to mulligan this hand, but our opponent's really thinking what they're going to do. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we have to mulligan because we don't really run enough. We don't want to keep the Trickery. Ooh, this one. No, we don't want to keep a Trickery. I mean, we could keep a Trickery. We're going to keep 2 here. We're going to keep 1 here. Oh, this doesn't feel good. I'm gonna keep the Violent Outburst. The opponent's probably like, what in the world is happening? We'll see how this goes. I mean, the good news is I do run a lot of land, so we're highly likely to hit another land after this and be able to, I mean, if it's a tapped land, wait a turn and they gotta cultivate. So they're trying to build up too. Let's see. Okay. There's a third land off the top, just 1 turn. But this is where it gets a little bit difficult because we'll see. Oh, they destroyed our land. No. How many acidic slimes do they have? Well, we got a Boseiju. We can go now. This is going to be tricky because we're going to be able to pull our cultivator, but if we hit any card that is not... Well, no, we won't even be able to. I just whiffed that so hard. It's just a 3/3. I messed that up. And it's only when it enters the battlefield, not when it attacks also. That's going to be a good game to the opponent. I was going to say, maybe I could keep the 3/3 and just do a beatdown game plan, but nope, they got a Silverback Elder. And yeah, I mean, we could keep playing lands and attack, but I think I may have to call it here. The opponent may have gotten the best of us. Are they going to attack Just put us out of our misery. Yep, there's the Vornaclex. Okay, yeah, we're good. Good game, opponent. On to the next one. Up next, we got Sonic Boom. Well, it can't get much worse than that last one. Hey, there it is. Violent Outburst. We only got to put one back this time. Lesson learned. Hold off one turn if you're going to play it. Just one turn. Keep that land in hand to keep the engine going. Let's go ahead and throw down a Bristling Backwoods and go from there. Good news is we do have a couple of Boseiju. We have a Copperline. Ooh, I was worried we might see a swamp there for a second. Let's just go ahead and put down the Heath. It's the only one that's going to enter tapped. We got a turn 3 game plan here either way. Unless they can stop it, you know? Alright. Time to start spinning. Good game to the opponent. Unless they have a fog. That, I wasn't thinking about that. Let's see what they got. Let's try and keep count this time too, because I don't want to waste their time. They only got 17 life. So let's go. 1 desert. Field of the Dead. 2 deserts. Not a desert. 3 deserts. 4. 5. Not 1. Are y'all tired of me counting yet? We're up to 7 now. 8. Okay, we've got a good stretch of them. Alright. Let's hopefully keep this going. Wow, a lot of the non-land ones. I think that's 9. Or not non-land, non-desert. There we got 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 4 more. Yes, I know, opponent. My go. Nice. I think that's what? 3 more? 1. Boseiju again. Copperline. I'm trying, opponent. I'm sorry, man. I know you're not liking the deck. Well, we cascaded. See, that's the thing. We hit another one. Let's go. Come on. Arena's actually having issues selecting it now. Okay. There we go. One more for good. Well, see? It's not letting me actually, like, select it. How many did I say I needed left? I think that's enough. Oh, I put down 2 Boseijus. Yeah, look at all the triggers too. Select opponent. We got like 2 more of those, I think. Alright, select. We need 17. Okay, we got it. We got it. We did 3 more, it looks like. And then now all of the Field of the Dead. 69. Nice. Oh, that noise is atrocious. Good game, opponents. On to the next one. Leonardo. Not my favorite turtle. I'm a Raphael or a Donatello guy myself. Oops all land, the opposite of oops all spells in this deck, it seems. We're gonna mulligan once Leonardo gets his plans together. This isn't a bad hand actually for this deck if like we just Field of the Dead into the Heath and then hope for the best. I mean, we could kill artifact, enchantment, or creature. Okay, come on, opponent. What are you doing over there? Do they got the same deck? Is it going to be all this waiting just for them to keep Mono Red, Mountain, Monastery, Swift Spear go? And And there we go, opponent. I'm gonna mulligan and keep Violent Outburst. So they got me wanting to do after waiting for so long. Hello, opponent. Mountain, Monastery, Swift Spear, go. What did I tell you? All that time thinking, wondering, looking at my little fibble thip. Look at him cheer. They're wondering if I'm gonna board wipe or do anything. Little do they know, we're just gonna have a good old race. They might be able to pull off this win. I mean, I have to just put one that deals damage. Next turn is pretty much over, but can they deal 11 damage in one turn? It's mono red, so they could. Boiling Vortex. Okay. That changes things a little bit. I'm gonna have, I mean, Boseiju. I'm never punished, so we have to Boseiju and hope for the best, because I was not going to be casting. I mean, I guess I still could have lived through that. I'm trying to think. I guess I would have had 5 damage dealt to me. 2 cards in hand. Do they got something to take advantage of it? I'll light up the stage. Come on, mountains. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm on the right. Oh. Eidolon too. I think we still go for it. This is gonna deal 4 damage to us. It leaves us with 3 life. We could have just played with the Vortex too, but I think we barely get this. I don't think mono red was ready for the greatest trick that Tibalt ever pulled. And we're starting it back up again. Let's see it. Give them a little good game. See if they stick around for the show. Oh no. How bad would it be if this is the match where we just don't get enough land out and they just bolt wave us? Please no. Okay, I think we're good now. Maybe we're not. One more card and we're basically I don't want to think about it. We're at risk. Alright, come on. Desert. Desert. You know how they always say you don't want to have 2 S's in desert because nobody wants a second helping? I want 30 helpings of deserts this time. Hey, got a nice from the opponent. Thank you. You always got to be nice to the opponents. They're sticking around. They're watching the show. They didn't even have to pay admission. It's free admission. Enjoy. You're playing mono red, which I love. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot easier way. You don't got to think. You don't got to do nothing. Oh, no. If we hit another cultivator, we're done. I think we have enough, right? I'm going to just keep going. We're going to see how far we can go with this one, because they seem like a pretty chill person. And if I hit another Colossus, I'm just done for anyways. Because I'm pretty sure I run 3 in the deck. So, oh, there's the other, nope, there's the Violent Outburst. So we did stop. Should be enough. We got 42 land out there. Would have been funny to just hit myself there for a second. Depending on how it would work, I could have hit myself a few times and they might, you know, lose before I hit myself. Good game, opponent. Are they gonna stick around? Do we get to hear the the god awful? Okay, that one wasn't as bad. Oh, that was still terrible. Oh, the zombies. At least the zombies don't all make noises when they come in. And there we go. Alrighty, so time for the wrap up. What do y'all think of Tibalt's greatest trick with the Violent Outburst? Cultivator bringing in all the deserts and killing the opponent. It's a decent deck, oddly enough for my stats. On the play, I won only 40%, but on the draw, I won 67%. It was still a solid 50% deck overall. If you have any ideas of how you'd change this or a better version, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And if you're enjoying, go ahead and like and consider a subscribe if you want. But thank you again for watching, and I hope you are having a good day. And don't forget, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye.